According to legend, the owners of this building demanded $250 million from Rockefeller, but he outright refused and still built 30 Rockefeller Center around it. But what really happened here? When you're walking along 6th Avenue between 49th Street and 50th Street, you'll notice something peculiar. You'll see two older buildings flanking the mighty 30 Rockefeller Center. And yes, this is one huge, gigantic building. 30 Rockefeller Center is 850 feet tall, has over 70 stories. This was the centerpiece of the 22-acre city within the city with 14 Art Deco style buildings. It was the pet project of one of the wealthiest men in all of America at the time, John D. Rockefeller Jr., who was the head of Standard Oil, and actually lived in the mansion nearby that was 9 stories tall at 54th Street. When Rockefeller got wind that the Metropolitan Opera wanted to move from its original location at 39th Street and Broadway to here, what was at the time a botanical gardens owned by Columbia University, he knew that this would be the perfect place for his ambitious plan to make a grand entertainment and business district. He had to buy 203 lot leases and raise 208 buildings. Most transactions were actually paid in cash, which was an easy bargain because this was at the height of the Great Depression. But two buildings held out. One was a 3-story grocery store owned by John F. Maxwell. Located at 50th and 6th Avenue, it's currently a Warby Parker, where I actually get most of my glasses from. And on the 49th Street side was an Irish pub owned by John and Daniel Hurley and Patrick Daly, who was a bartender. They signed a long-term lease in 1892 that lasted all the way to 1942 that barred them from doing any type of demolition. However, in the 1920s, due to Prohibition, which made alcohol illegal across the United States, they had to close the bar and turn it into a flower shop that had a secret little entrance over to the speakeasy upstairs. So legend has it that this trio demanded $250 million from Rockefeller. For context, that was the price of the entire complex in of itself. However, in reality, it was most likely $250,000, which at the time was still a rather absurd price. Rockefeller refused and still built his massive complex in between these two holdouts. Nowadays, you can get a great banana pudding here at Magnolia Bakery or go to the new Pebble Bar right upstairs. Let me know, if you were the owner of this pub, would you have sold it to Rockefeller or withheld it out of spite? Stay curious, my friends.